Afternoon, everybody. Making sure everything's working. Are you working? Making sure everything. Yep, everything is working. All right. So had a really long day at work, so we're not gonna be doing anything with Ori. I don't feel like punching my monitor today. Alright, so yesterday we left off at a really good point in the story. We've made it to what it seems to be the last chapter. We escaped the swamp. We encountered the Witcher, Dandelion, and his party. At least for the brief moment that we do in the book. At this point, Gerald and his crew has flaked out on the queen and deserted her, just like it happened in the book. And he was with her for a little bit, but not for very long. But now we're at the point that we're reaching Rivia and Lyria, and the queen is pretty much getting ready to go into the final battle. So this is getting really good. Alright. Oh, that's right, I was fighting this thing. Do I really want to fight this thing? Oh, this is the one where we were killing... Okay, hold on. Command tent. Okay. I need to thin out the herd a little bit. So that way I can get the cards that I need. Stuff that I do not need. Play randomly. I don't need you. I don't need anything with numbers. Okay, let's go over here. Yes, keep those guys. Maybe keep you. This is pretty good. Yes. Nah. Don't need you. So I'm just thinning out the deck a little bit. Shit, I don't have a way to get that in there. Okay. Let's try to go in now. I'm still adjusting my schedule. I'm trying to go back into working out, so I've been getting up at like 5:30 again. Alright, come on.
Deep in the wood.
Yeah. It's a really nasty creature. Even in the game, it seems really nasty. Oh, I thought I pulled you out. Yes. So what we got? Yes.
Be wary. We know not what this thing can do.
What have we got ourselves into this time?
I love Barnabas.
Watch your heads!
Fascinating specimen. I must study it once we're finished.
Yep, that's the trick. This unit takes damage, deal bonus 52. Oh yeah, hold on. sometimes it's good to walk away.
What you looking at?
Oh, so close. Yes.
Believe it's dead. Whatever that means for such a thing.
Ooh. That's all I needed, to walk away for a moment.
Attacked from all sides, the monster teetered and swayed, fighting off their blows with ever greater difficulty. Finally, it fell to the ground and fell apart, like an undone bundle of twigs. In disbelief, Meave towed the pile of dried branches and scraps of bark. She saw no blood, no entrails, as if no monster had ever stood there. As if it had all been a dream.
God, that's a nasty
We
dream.
return to the road.
Meave said, crushing the beast's deer-like skull under her heel.
Ah, and Reynard, I've a request.
Yes, Your Grace?
Once we regain the realm and return to the capital, remind me to issue an edict. No one is to enter these woods, not to log nor even to gather brush. Just in case.
Those dwelling near the Ruwode heaved a sigh of relief, and the Lyrians returned to fighting an invader who, after what they'd faced in those woods, no longer seemed so frightening.
Either way, she's still taking the time to make sure that it's protected, because as long as the forest is angry, those things are going to keep spawning, and they will spawn. It's literally the forest manifesting itself, or the anger of the forest. Ooh, quite a bit of a bounty. Okay, the good part is anything that I gain right now will pretty much should be going straight to anything that I get.
A robust rain hither comes.
Yeah, can I head north? Scouts. Yeah, let's go ahead and tackle this part over here first. Okay, my queen, the village has been slaughtered to the last nut. Let's see. I need to build a morale to my men. See, the village has been slaughtered to the last, not a soul remains. That is, save for a few Nilfgaardians. They claim to have arrived only recently in order to leave the fate of their collective. He had arrived in the village a few days past and has since vanished without a trace. What shall we do with the black clad? They offered to buy their freedom. Their release, however, may lead to unrest with ours. Yeah, no, I'm not buying your freedom. Let's have them shackled and bound. See, my men are so much happier now. So, yeah, don't mind me, guys. I have a hard time listening to music and reading at the same time. Because in my mind, I'm translating all the time to Spanish. So, yeah, it's if you're bilingual, you kind of understand. Ooh, what's this? Of course! Another battle. Okay. Mivunus has situated near a deep cave known as Hare Caverns. Perhaps the harmless rodent truly lived there once. In any case, another beast now calls the cave home. A beast who prefers a slab of beef atop his bed of lettuce and carrots. Combine at least 3 identical cards in order to damage, use of the ability. Custom deaths, I don't have to worry about it. This card cannot be put. Cat, will you stop scratching the paint? Sorry guys, my cat's going into this weird habit where she likes to scratch the paint. Move a card to an adjacent vertical or horizontal. We need 3, you say? Wait, what was the rules again? Combine at least 3 identical cards in order to damage. Ah. Got it. I need to move. Wasn't too hard. Once. Alright, cool. I killed a dragon by aligning cows. Okay, real quick. So I forgot to grab you. Okay, sweet. Nothing there. Let's go over here. Alright, let's head south. Now, there's a lot going on here, so let's head to the west first before heading east. I definitely hit some of these, but I want to take care of that first. Alright, let's head south. Okay. Head south, head south, head south. Okay. See anything over here? Hey, that looks like loot. A little more loot. Oh god, there's a hole. Why is there a hole there? Okay. My lady, the neckers have nested in the field. The beasts have a nasty habit of hoarding stolen trinkets. We may unearth some of them, but I cannot guarantee we'll escape without losses. And I really don't need... I don't need the money and I don't need the wood. So, I can stay there. I don't have Ike. Did I ever get Ike? I will come back to that later. Wait. Did I pass on Ike? Hold on. Let me see. Make sure that I'm not depending on a character that doesn't exist. Thronebreaker. Ike. How do I spell that dude's name again? Yeah, my mind blanks out. Oh, yeah, there's no way to spell name. How I was gonna... E-Y-C-K. Ike. Images. Yeah, I don't have this dude yet, so he's probably coming up here shortly. So let's pass this, and yeah, we'll go back to that. Let's see if we can find Mr. Ike. Oh, Mr. Ike. That's that Christian guy, the guy that was in the. Yeah, no, I don't have that dude. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I don't have that dude. I passed up on him. Oh well. Maybe I have to go back and replay and collect everybody, no matter what. Let me see.
Meve arrived at the walls of Gradabor, famed for fine rugs and woven tapestries. The city's artisans had been at work, no doubt pressed by the Nilfgaardians, for atop the tallest spire, that of the town hall, flapped a lustrous ebony flag, a sun of golden threads at its center. So vast was the banner, Gascon whistled in admiration.
Gotta admit, the Blackclads certainly have panache.
And a vast and powerful army, I'd remind you.
Reynard interjected.
Arbalists line the walls. That stench in the air, hot tar. And our scouts claim the Blackclads stand armed to the hilt with the best Mahakam has to offer. Victory's not likely to come cheap, I fear.
Ugh. Yeah, so what they used to do, they used to be at the top and then they pour black tar into their enemies, which is a horrible way to go. Nope,
No
let's
cost
go
is
for...
too high.
Said Meve, a hardness in her voice.
Reynard, Gascon, ready our men to attack.
The Lyrians needed no more encouragement. Since arriving, they had reveled in anticipation of taking the city, then ripping the banner from its spire.
They're just done. They either just kill me or just look. They're at the point in their life. Let's just get this over with. Meave instructed Reynard to personally command the catapults and ballested during the siege. After all, they were attacking their own city. Any missile off in mark will fall upon the heads of the Queen's own subjects. And they have suffered enough in this war. Yeah, it's true. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay, even out. That's a great one. I'm not sure if this is the numbers one. Let's keep that. Yes.
It will be difficult, Your Grace. The walls are strong.
Very good.
I'm such an asshole.
Wise choice.
Be on, bitch! Okay. This allows me to attack him.
Gate! Someone's opening the gate! Forward, march! Order!
That's okay.
I smell a leak.
Go on, Enkazer!
That's okay. I just gotta keep pushing them back. Boost up my numbers.
March on, march on.
Push you back. See ya. Hey, baby. Come over here.
For the Queen!
Keep up my numbers. Yes.
Destilla Seifel! Schnell hört's er.
I'm gonna have furious. If I use her skill, yeah, I need to bring it.
Feel any burning? See a local healer or wise one.
Unit 8 armor. Draw 2 play blitz units. Let's do this. Do that. Okay, now we can push you back.
God save the Queen!
Cannot fear!
Be on.
Victory, Your Grace! The city is ours!
There's nothing else to do. There's nothing to fight unless I'm fighting my own traps. Okay.
The battle for Gradobor was a hard fight, though not quite as hard as most had thought it might be. During the assault, at its critical juncture, a blow fell from the blue. The unlikely heroes, merchants and burghers brought together by the city's guilds. A wave of them, all riled, swarmed the blackclads at the gates and opened them wide to let
Nice.
Lyria in.
Onward! Follow me!
As fighting died down around the city, Meve rode for the town hall on a personal quest. Nilfgaard's vast, garish banner rippled overhead. With its halyard cut, it plunged like a great black bird, stricken. It was the last any would see of the golden sun over Gradobor.
3 cheers! Hip, hip,
Yay, freedom!
The Lyrians were victorious, though not without aid. Meve met with the merchants who had roused the townsfolk, inspired them to rise up and fight.
Many of my soldiers, dozens, perhaps hundreds, owe you their lives today.
Said the Queen.
For that, I am deeply grateful. No, deeply indebted. Should you know a way I might repay the debt, don't for a moment hesitate to ask.
Ah, why would you say that? Oh God, look at him, he's got his book
The
out.
merchants exchanged glances, nodded, grunted, agreed with each other without uttering a word. Then one, a clothfuller, his moustache most robust, stepped forth, bowed low, and spoke for them all.
Your Majesty, the invaders brought laws. Laws what don't agree with customs we've long held. Non-humans they forced us to accept. Let them join our guilds, sit on the city council. It's right ridiculous it is. These treacherous dwarves, why, they've been on their side from the start, so it's no wonder. But, well, the Nilfgaardian reforms, we'd like you to revoke them. Non-humans must know their place.
An awkward silence ensued. All turned their eyes to the Queen, awaiting her response.
Can't do that. I have a gnome tinkerer that creates vibrators for all widows. I like their reforms. They're gonna be mad at me.
I agree. Non-humans must know their place.
Began the Queen.
So listen closely, all. Whether elf, dwarf, gnome, or human, it matters not. My subjects are equal.
Your Grace, you said it thysen. Were it not for us...
My troops would have died, true. Yet among the dead, there'd have been dwarves of Mahakam, I've no doubt. Dwarves who agreed to fight by my side when none believed I could prevail.
Fact. It's a good
The
choice.
tradesman huffed, the tradesman puffed. Meve silenced them with a firm swipe of her hand. She left Gradabor that very day, furious at the city's merchants for their bigotry, and irked at an unpleasant truth, that even the vile Nilfgaardians occasionally got something right.
Well, I mean, especially with the dwarves, because they traded with them. If they're acting bigotry, being bigots towards them, they're not going to pretty much arm their armies. Of course, they have to accept them. So it's more of a convenience alliance, kind of deal. But it is a step in the right direction. So yeah.
Come nightfall, the Lyrians pitched camp. Meve sat down and stared into the fire. Her officers, advisors, kept their distance, unsure if her eyes burned with the fire's reflection or a fury deep inside. Only Gabor dared approach her.
You ken, not long back, I asked myself, Gabor, you bampot, you gone bar me? Left my home, clan, family, and for why? To follow a human queen. But the day you showed me, I made the right choice.
Yes. That's kind of like a, plus. This card has been added to your armory, alright.
Gabor stood and went back to the mess tent. Had he lingered a bit longer, he'd have seen Meve smile.
Yeah, no, that was a no-brainer. I'm not gonna be a bigot towards people that have helped me. And they're fucking funny.
Beautifully knocked those racist knoblickers down a peg. Here, here, dear queen.
Nice. Okay, let's read what we got going on here. Oh, that is Gabor's card, plus. Yeah, I definitely need to go back and try to see if I can keep all the characters. Okay, and play left hook plus or Gabor. Ooh. Nasty. Yes, let's head you in, shall we? Oof.
Beautifully knocked those racist knoblickers down a peg. Here, here, dear queen.
I mean, I did butcher the whole town, but we're not going to talk about that. That was an accident. No marker on it.
Well, our very own queen on the dwarf elder's leash. Why am I not surprised?
Good lord, get over yourself.
Well. Our very own queen on the dwarf elder's leash. Why am I...
And the fact is, if you've ever been in a management position or leadership position, the fact is, at the end of the day, you can never satisfy everybody 100%. Never. Someone's always going to bitch and complain and say that you were unfair. So the only thing you could do is make the best decision at that point or any other point. So, yeah. What'll be the best thing down the line? That's the best thing that you can do. Okay, so what do we got? We got some wood over here. Okay. Let's try, come on, let's go. Okay, my lady. Couriers have arrived from Mohakam, the Seagreen Bank, to be more precise. They arrived with several sacks heavy with coin. Your earnings from the investment you made. Yeah! You know what? I don't need the money anymore. Give it to my men. They bust their ass. They've been starving, so let them have it. Sweet. I knew that investment would come in handy. Okay, let's head northeast first. Nice. Remind me why I steal your stuff. Okay, why are you crying? What did they do to you? Okay, Your Grace. These hovels are inhabited by elves. They're starving, for none in Gabor are willing to trade with them. They're offered to sell what little they have for next to nothing, mere scraps. Take it. Here you go, people. Should be crying no more. It's only animation in the studio. Okay, let's save that just in case this battle goes awry. Hold on. Some of us are building crap on here. Scouts. That's what I thought. Oh, and there's more stuff up there. Alright, let's get this battle over with. Alright, the vast majority of Rivian greeted the return of their queen with joy and relief, but now also quickly adapted to the new rules. They stood ready to defend it, fight side by side with the invaders, prepared to kill their fellow countrymen. It's a standard battle. Okay. What we got going on here? So I have one.
New orders? No?
Not a fan of you.
Nice, Tedapu.
Okay. Every turn on your start, if the highest ally power its odd, boost by 5. Oh yeah. Your ass.
Left, right.
Oh, ahem.
Trying to get me to exhaust all my stuff, but it's okay. For you to make a move, dude. And then a tie. Nice.
This could hurt.
Hail, Kerzer!
Let's pull you out.
Necessity! Invention's mum.
Keep my man nice and strong. I'm gonna push you back into the fire, you asshole.
We'll catch 'em all!
These guys were nasty. That's okay. Let's do this. Push it back. And then let's do this.
Got a death wish?
The rose on fire and gets hit by 5.
Ha! Go on, Enkazel!
Whenever an enemy unit appears in the ranged row, strengthen itself by 3, and whenever an enemy appears in the melee row, boost yourself by 1. Okay. Let's do this. Dangerous because he's got a bunch of cards.
For Rivia!
Yep.
Again and again and again.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Discipline, that is what you folk lack.
Favourite cut of lamb? The shank.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Drink it's dangerous.
Can't take it anymore. Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
I mean, he might be bringing out manpower, but he did it like at the end. So. Boo-hoo, you dead. Ding dong, those guys are dead, those guys are dead, those guys are dead. Alright, see, this is why you save this, because now my men are tired. I just offer $1 and they're back to normal. These people should be baiting gold. Give them 1,000 gold coins. Okay, let's head south, then east. Actually, yeah, south and east. Yeah, the worst part is I paid my man and that happens didn't last very long. Because I'll tell you about the moral story. Money doesn't buy happiness. Hate it when people say that.
As the Lyrians passed a cemetery marching along its ivy-covered wall, they heard mourners wailing pitifully to a priestess's moving song. The soldiers dutifully lowered their heads. Their minds sought out fallen comrades and kin, and they wondered whom else the war would yet claim.
Listen,
said Gascon, stirring me from her own meditation.
I think I'll veer off for a bit.
What for? To offer your condolences?
In a manner of speaking. But just go on. I'll rejoin you soon.
So, at this point, remember, he deceived me once before. The question is, if I continue on, I'm going to miss out part of the story. If I follow Gascon, he's going to think that I don't trust him, which I still don't trust him. But I want the story.
Meve nodded in agreement, then made as if to ride on. Yet Gascon had hardly entered the cemetery when the Queen turned and followed. Gascon quickly realized he was not alone.
Oh, Meve. Had I been plotting to do you no good, I'd not have announced I was sneaking off to do it.
What do you mean?
Come now, Meve, don't play the fool. You don't trust me, so you followed. Probably thought I'd commune with Ep Dahi in some crypt. Nay, better, the conclave of mages. Well, rest assured then. For if I truly had something I wanted to conceal, I dare say you'd not have noticed me slip off.
He's not wrong.
If I truly suspected something nefarious, I'd have dispatched my scouts, not followed you alone.
Which begs the question, why'd you follow? Why are you here? Why have you come?
Because you've not been yourself. You've been acting strangely.
And that gives you the right to spy on me?
Gascon, I've grown used to you bending the rules of decorum, but now you overstep, sir. You overstep.
Oh, will you have me flogged?
Hold your tongue, sir, or I shall indeed. Splendid. Now tell me why you've come here.
If you absolutely must know, then follow me.
It's his family, ain't it?
Gascon led Meve through the ruins of a mausoleum, past its decapitated statues, past ancient gravestones effaced, past sarcophagi smashed to pieces.
It's his family, or his village.
Whose is it? Could it be...
Yes, Maeve. My family's vault. The Brossards.
The Brossards? Wait. The Brossards?
The very same. Traitors who in 1258 revolted against King Reginald, your late husband. The earth lie lightly upon him. An error, most certainly. We paid dearly for it. Reginald had no mercy, decimated the family.
That
As
explains
you
how
can
come.
see, didn't even spare the dead.
That explains how come he was planning to turn her in.
I was outside, away from the house. It is the only reason I survived. I was 8 at the time, stripped of title and home. Well, I'm sure you can guess the rest. Frankly, do my damnedest not to think on it. But the wall, the cemetery, seeing them awoke all the old demons.
Your crest. I seem to recall a pointer. The Duke of Dogs. Now I understand.
Yep.
The Brossard's trial I remember well. Reginald was angry. He prodded and pushed. Too far. The sentence was cruel, spiteful. I felt it all, but said nothing. I'm so very, very sorry, Gascon.
Water under the bridge. And the past's a thing none of us can change.
So, here becomes a really interesting point. Because his family revolted against her husband. She clearly remembers what happened, so it tells you how old she is. The other problem is right here, she can offer to try to rebuild the tomb, but we see that as kind of like being offensive. You know, nothing she can do will regain the family and the life that he lost. He literally lost his future because of a mistake. So giving him 1,000 gold coins for like reprimanding, or I don't know, I don't know how to answer this. You know, the thought will be great. You know, I can rebuild the tomb, which is a nice gesture, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to rebuild the tomb. I don't think it's gonna end up well.
The past, no. But the present? I could rebuild your family's tomb. All deserve to rest in peace.
Maeve, the war nears its end days now, and you'll have more urgent expenses.
So I shall pay for this now. I'm grateful, Gascon, and indebted, vastly. Let me do this. Let me pay my debt in part, at least.
I thank you.
Gascon remained silent the rest of the day. When the force halted for the night, he sat secluded in his tent. But by the morn, he was his witty, mirthful self again. His family's final resting place would be returned to its former glory. This he knew, and it seemed to lift a weight from his mind. He could now reconcile with his family's tragic past.
He redeemed himself. It's practically what he did. In his own way, obviously. I mean, he was a child of 8 who had it even stripped away from him, and now he is living in the streets. I love these card movements. They're so nice. I want to know what software they're using, because it looks like a 2D image, like a hand-painted image, but they used a couple like After Effects filters on it. Anyway, I'd love to see what they use for this.
Good mother, grant him eternal peace.
Okay, real quick. That should be Gascon's card. Yeah, this, I mean, restoring his family honor. I mean, what else can you do for a man that's stood by you through the swamp and everything else? All right, Reginald the Courageous, Father Danilo, caretaker of Gibberwood Cemetery. Pardon my gnomish, but I don't give a flying rat's ass about peace for the dead. You'll do as you've been told. Dig up the brossards, chop them into bits, and burn them to ash. As be sure to turn them statues and gravestones to rubble. If you ever refuse me again, I'll make you share the same fate as those traitors. Ooh. So this was a threatening letter. Okay. Yeah, the Duke of Dogs. There it is. Or what's left of it. Who are these women? What are you doing out here?
Oh, why have they left us? Look, why? Move that candle. To the left. No, higher.
Okay. Duke of Dogs. Interesting. I like how it's closing. It's a lot of closure here. I really need to go back and replay and try to keep all the characters for next time because, man, I feel like I missed so much storyline now. Upon noticing Meade's approach, and a guardian sentry sounded his horn. Before his tune was finished, however, he was silenced by a Lyrian arrow. The guard, covered in blood, slumped to the ground lifeless. The battle's first victim has been claimed. Yeah, we're not playing around anymore. We're just like, fuck your shit, get out of our home. That's pretty much where we're at right now. Yes. I know, it feels like I'm playing the same sets, but it's okay.
Yep.
Must be an important lesson in this. But what?
That first, do my action, then execute.
101, 102, 103.
Set up traps.
152, 154.
Fan.
You mad? Don't shake that!
There's nothing to attack. Stop quite a bit. Let's bring you back.
Hey, don't toss that. It's perfectly usable.
Oh, good lord. I hate that card. Don't get rid of it. Start making copies of itself. Or another one will show up. Pretty much the pattern with that card.
Yes.
House is
How did that incantation go?
Eddard Fane!
There we go.
My boots got sand aplenty in them.
Order!
It's the part we're passing. Yeah. You miss one opportunity, you get your ass handed to you. That's okay though. That's what you keep.
Egreto dum anime est, spes est.
I don't have any tissue on me.
Necessity! Invention's mum.
As you wish, milady.
Your life is mine now.
Just push you back. Use this bad boy right here.
Stop your yapping and start digging.
Got a lot of bang for my buck.
Go on then, Kazel!
The chase is on! Scrubbing duty again? Oh, gods.
Okay, so which one to get rid of? I have a card. Let's see. Give Alice immune. Get rid of that guy. Secure battlefield. Set myself by 3. This is tricky. I'm gonna use him yet. Or I could do this.
That bit's the white of an eye from half a league away.
There you go. That's gonna be the move.
Excellent, Seifel!
Feel any burning? See a local healer or wise one.
I love that bear card. It's been a hot minute though. Let's give a unit 8 armor. Let's give you 8 armor.
El Herzer.
Immunity. Push you back.
Yes.
Draw a copy of this unit. All copies of this unit is from hand and deck. If I kill this, it pulls out 2 more. But I gotta thin out the herd.
Wise choice.
Okay, so there's 3. 2, 5, 8. Yep, got enough. Push it back. This is where it gets kind of fun.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
This is gonna suck and I'm gonna take a risk. I have to do it.
A highly curious case.
That's why. Okay. If it was my turn back, I would have used him and I could have literally decimated that dude. Oh, that card freaks me out. It just ain't right. Okay. To your most honorable Nilfgaardian sirs, I here do inform you that my neighbor Raslav, a cheat and a liar, and hid many riches from your most grand collectors. Here be a map for your highly esteemed sirs, drawn by myself, of course, which shows where he stashed his good. Don't spare Rabas a single lash. He deserved the harshest punishment. Go without saying. I'm writing this denunciation for the nobles of reason. Still, I'm not refuse a rewards for turning the book in. And so if he turns it in, he thinks he's gonna get something. Okay. I hope he also got some lashes for being a narc. Okay. Definitely need to start buffing up my deck. Let me see. There was a couple cards that I wanted that I didn't get a chance to purchase early on. Okay, so now that. It was you. I just want one. I just need to get something. Not a fan of that card, but I'm collecting them. Okay, what time is it? 9:01. Okay, let me do one more fight and I have to get off. I gotta get up early tomorrow again. Okay, so cleared something down here. Oh my. Okay, and then there was a hole over there. Oh, and I forgot that over there. Hold on. It's dwarves. That's the starving elves. Yep, forgot that. Whoopsie. Okay, so let's see what we got left. Cleared all that out. Oh, except for that whole thing. Do I really need that money? The answer is no, I do not. I don't want to sacrifice my people if I don't need to. Just saying. There's no choice. Plus I can use them for cards. No, hello. Okay. Your Majesty, a hunter from the shack came out to meet us. Said he found an object most odd and mystical while out hunting. Could be a piece of something large, though of that he can be sure. He thought it may prove of interest to you. You grace and he's offering to sell it. Mystical. Yeah, of course. I'm gonna buy some good mystical card. Oh, that does look mystical. Meantime, let me grab my mystical man over here. Sweet. I'm glad to doing business with you, my good sir. Okay. Yeah, so this seems to be... Oh! No, there's still shit way over here. Holy horses. Nope. Let's grab some loot. Let's grab some loot. How do I get down there? Nope. do I get down there? Huh. Okay, that doesn't seem to be the way. Oh my. I need to go back over here and then back over here, just kind of like that other thing. Okay. Huh. Doesn't seem to be a path down here. Maybe from over here? Let's head south a little bit. Oh. Well now. I missed that dude all by himself down there doing mystical crap. Don't mind me, sir, while I loot all your whatever's left of this place. There is nowhere for me to go. Oh, that looks like some of the people we helped out. But before we do, let's steal all your shit. Okay. Oh, there's a CB project rather. Alright, let's go around. Let's talk to this dude, and after this I'm gonna hop off. Okay, so custom deck. Some people do whatever's necessary to realize their ambition. Cut any deal, pay any price. For example, there was once a young Rivian man who sold his soul to master the arcane magical arts. To whom did he sell it, you might ask? Well, it's safer not to utter his name. Ooh. Banish all enemy cards before yours are banished. It's custom deck. This might be one of them that I have to walk away and probably come back. Because I am getting tired. Okay, 2 cards. Reveal 2 cards if they were identical. Repeat this ability. Oh boy. Every 2 turns, you stand banish 2 random enemies. Memory. Oh fuck, there's one next to it. Shit. Why I fucked that up? Again, it's late at night, so I'm getting tired.
Ah!
I don't know what happened. Got it. I was also missing the fact that I wasn't flipping the cards. It's a memory game. So, so let's go and load last checkpoint, and then I'll come back tomorrow. At this point, I don't have much memory left in me. Sorry, RAM is full. Full. Honest, I gotta loot all this crap again. So let's do some looting before we do anything else. Okay. Now I may stop my game. Alright guys, so once again thank you for joining me. This has been a lovely afternoon. Tomorrow I will not be on. I am playing D&D, so tomorrow is my ultra long day. Got a lot of stuff to do, but oh damn, why am I so old? Welcome to being 40, kids. You're in bed by 9. Alright guys, but thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys possibly Thursday. I'll try to play tomorrow, but I'm no guarantee because again I'm playing D&D. So anyway guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.